And now, a special message from Uncle Al. Are we finally doing this or not? Hello, it's old Uncle Al saying Happy International Podcast Day. Podcast Day. What a stupid idea for a holiday. And I see they went with the cheapest animation they could find. So I got a phone call on the landline. Didn't know who it was. And I said, hey, I'm going to pick it up because I was excited. Because no one else was going to pick it up, so I decided I'm going to.
Yeah.
And I picked it up, and on the phone, there was a dude clearly like in a room with other people calling, whatever you call it, telemarketing or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, hello, I'm calling from AT&T and DirecTV.
Yeah.
To which I'm like, I don't think those are owned by the same company, but
yeah.
So that was a red flag. And he says, how are you? And I said, I'm good. How are you? Because I was raised to be polite to people.
Of course.
And his response was, why? And I said, what? And he was like, why? And my response was, to be polite? Because I'm just like, I don't know if you know this, Mr. Man on the phone. I don't care how your day is going. Yeah. I'm just saying it in response because you said it to me too.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say.
So after I say to be polite, you can tell he's whispering into the phone, and maybe we'll bleep this out, okay?
Yo.
He goes, hey, I your sister. And immediately when that happens, I'm like, okay. This is Unwanted Answers time. This is improv time, baby. Where I say, get in line, dude. You are one of many. Oh, man. Listen, I'm telling you this. It is going to burn when you pee, and you might want to get checked for syphilis soon because, whoo, she's very friendly. And then he hung up on me, and I was like, hello? Hello? I hope you use some ointment. And it was like some people, they do heroin, but like for us, for the performers, because we have our improv comedy show, Unwanted Answers, which you can listen to right now. It was the ultimate, I won't lie, it felt like the ultimate high for the rest of the night. Improv
yeah, that'll do it.
with that dude. He didn't call, but he didn't call again, but I like to think I left an impression.
Oh,
and my sister, who apparently he knows, was very disappointed that she wasn't there to hear it. But it was awesome.
My gosh.
Yes, she was cool with what I said.
Okay, that's good.
It was a fictional version. Like, honestly, even when I was younger, I never understood like people who would get so offended over yo mama jokes or something. Like, you've never met my mother. How would you know?
Like, yeah, I know. And you know, the honest thing is, whenever I used to hear those, it was always like fictionalized in my mind. I never like imagined my own mother.
It's a fictional version.
Yeah.
It's just like a standard sitcom mom they're talking about.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much what's been going on lately.
I did graduate. I mean, I finished school in December, so I was thinking like I'm done with that. And then I for some reason decided to go back, not back to school, but to graduation and the things related to it.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook because I saw that you were tagged. I debated about liking it because you didn't post it. Your mom did, and I was like, ugh. It feels a little creepy if I were to put like on that.
Lots of people do it though. That.
Braver people than I.
Basically, like our very own Pam Beasley. I had an art show. I invited all my coworkers.
Did you hand out invitations? Did she hand out invitations?
I can't remember. I know she won. She definitely one by one went up to people. I mostly just blasted it on social media.
Yes.
Brought it up in one work meeting, but
how'd you get into an art show? Did you just like send it in, or was it specific?
It's specifically for graduates of Kendall.
Yes.
And so I had the right. They couldn't say no. Which is true, but only like 3 or so, maybe 4 December graduates participated in this. It was mostly May graduates.
Oh, yes.
Because I think December graduates are like, we're over this.
Yeah.
But
did
yeah,
they have a December graduation, or did you?
They might have in the past, but they definitely didn't this year. This graduation was for everyone who graduated since like 2020. It was the big return to in-person graduations. But yeah, I walked in that, but I was definitely more interested in doing the art exhibition because I got to set up this. I got 2 pedestals. I got to put 2 things on a pedestal, literally.
Oh yes.
Make everything about me. And I had my name up on the wall and my favorite work from the time I did graphic design there, a few of my pieces. And I just stood there as people walked by and looked at it. And I sometimes would awkwardly stand there and just try not to make them feel uncomfortable. And sometimes I would walk
there, just like, please look at my work.
well, it's like that's what I wanted. But once I was actually there and people were walking by, I hated it. Well, I hated like just so viscerally seeing people walk by and look at it. There were actually a few people who like started trying to talk to me about it and like ask me questions about it. There's one guy actually who was asking me these really like esoteric, like artsy sounding questions. And I literally, after everyone, I was like, I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by that? And I just like, I could not parse together what he was asking. I can't even remember what it was, but it was just like, it's not that deep. Like just, but the other thing is, I mean, maybe it says something about Pam as a coworker versus me, but my coworkers did show up to my art show.
Oh, they did.
They did actually.
Well, Pam at least had one.
Yeah, he had 2. One of them didn't see them face to face and lightly defended it against harsh criticism.
Yes.
The other one was Mr. Michael Scott, who had a chunky.
Oh yes. I hope you bought a candy bar after it was done. You know what you should have done? Should have dressed all in black and just like fallen to your knees, because there wouldn't have been a picture of you up there, right? No one would know that you were the artist.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, no one would know I'm the artist, right?
So you could be like, he was so young. He was such a genius.
I can't believe the last thing he did was set this up and then died.
Well, if only that ladder hadn't snapped and decapitated him as he was setting it all up.
This is the pedestal that killed him. I can't believe it's up for everyone to see.
And then you're just like, look at it, you monsters! This exhibition killed him. Look what you've done.
Why are you all drinking beverages and eating popcorn at a time like this? Someone was killed by this exhibition.
I hope you all choke.
Yeah. No, but there was popcorn offered to anyone, so it's kind of like a movie.